Hello, Kansas City again. This is Bob Hamilton, and welcome back to Ride Along with Bob. I'm here with Edward, one of our best plumbers at Bob Hamilton Plumbing. Edward, tell me what you did here.
We put in a new 50-gallon gas water heater. The old one that they had was only a 30-gallon, and it was about 15 years old.
Okay.
And we were getting corrosion at the connection points and on the valve, and it just needed to be updated. The customer just moved in, and they have a larger family, so they needed more hot water.
Great. So how many showers can you take on this 50-gallon versus the 30-gallon that they had?
Well, you could probably go back-to-back showers, 3 or 4 showers, while you got the laundry going. These things have a pretty good recovery rate as well, especially since it's brand new.
Recovery rate?
Meaning that it reheats the water faster as it goes into the tank.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how many BTUs?
39,000 BTUs on a typical 50-gallon tank water heater.
Okay. So what are the important things you have to look at when you install a water heater?
Well, when we install them, we always change out the main water shutoff to a new quarter-turn ball valve. Okay. We install a thermal expansion tank. If we have any kind of saddle valves, we install a T with a quarter-turn full port shutoff. We also put in a new gas shutoff on every heater, as well as hard piping it to the tank instead of using a flexible gas line.
Very good.
And then we turn them on.
That's important.
Yeah, that helps.
Yes. So tell me about this thermal expansion tank.
Thermal expansion is when water heats, it increases in size and pressure, okay, which adds more pressure to the entire system of the house. Everything in the house is regulated to accept up to 80 pounds. We want to make sure that that doesn't spike at any point in time when the water's heating. So when that thermal expansion happens, the extra water and pressure goes into the tank. There's a rubber bladder in this. So it will store that water. It's pressurized to the same pressure as the house. Okay. So it stores it, and then when the pressure is relieved, it's potable water, so that bladder pushes the water back into the system. Okay. That, along with a pressure reducing valve on your main line, which we also installed here, that will help with all your pressure issues.
Right.
And which gives longevity to all of your faucets in the house, which those can be costly repairs.
Right, and it also increases the life of the water heater.
Absolutely.
Itself.
Yes.
Because there's less pressure.
Water heater's also regulated to accept up to only 80 pounds. So we want to make sure that the pressure in the house is where it should be to give longevity to everything in the house for the customer.
That is just fantastic. Okay, so talk to me about this. This goes to the humidifier. Now we have a full port valve, so there's no corrosion and no chance of clogging.
Correct.
Tell me about what was on here before.
The saddle valve basically clamps onto the pipe, and then you turn the valve and it pokes a little pinhole in the copper, and it has a rubber gasket around it so it doesn't leak. Any amount of calcium coming out of the heater will automatically plug that up, which you never really even know that it's not working until it's too late. So we always go back in with a full port. It's all brass inside there, so we have no problems with that.
Awesome. Yeah, very good. So talk to me about the venting and how important that is for carbon monoxide.
Well, the venting on the water heater basically is the exhaust, like the same as a car. So as the water's cooking, it's using the gas. We want to make sure that we have good fall going upwards, because obviously hot air rises. That goes up through the chimney or through a vent system through the house. We always make sure that all the fittings are brand new, all the piping's good. We check everything on that to make sure that customers are safe.
Okay. We give it a good smoke test to make sure that
yes, we want to make sure we get good pull every time we light the heater. So.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, I think I've learned a lot here. Thank you very much, Edward.
Yes,
appreciate all of your insight and your great work, and this looks awesome. So, see you next time with Ride Along with Bob.
Bob Hamilton Plumbing, heating and AC. Call 888-4BLB. Remember 913.